There's going to be a little bit of a break.
Okay. Did you stop it? Is it playing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, great. So the next one I'm going to talk about is how you can recognize these members. Whether it be by their clothing or their actions, knowing how to identify these gang members is important. If you're caught in the middle of them, I would say just avoid them or don't acknowledge them. It's kind of like if you saw a gang down an alley, you wouldn't jump in there and go see what they were doing. You know, you kind of go on with your business and act natural. So once you're out of their proximity, you know, you can, if you think they're doing something bad, you can go to someone and say, hey, I think this is going on, or you can talk to the police or something, but that's kind of your choice on what you want to do. The next one I'm talking about is kinesics, which is Souk Band members try to maintain a certain body gesture. And they use this as a tough form of body language, so they don't necessarily come across as being tough, but the way they hold their body, it's intimidating. They want to seem kind of intimidating, so you know where they stand and that they shouldn't be messed with. So this is a picture, an example of how body language can be intimidating. You know, just by the look on their face, they're really serious, and you know that they're out for business. So appreciation, just like gangs in America, the Souk Band groups have to make a name for themselves. So they do have very, very harsh punishments, whether it be to a regular person or to a Souk Band member. A lot of the times they will punish them in pretty severe ways. Like I said, by for even a small infraction, they will burn you. Most of the time they'll brand you or something. But for other infractions, they might hang you. They were very known for lynching. And so they wanted to create an intimidating environment so people know they weren't joking around. Here's an example of the actions that gang members can inflict. This is a girl getting ready to punch a man. So they're pretty tough. Next is adaptation. When learning about Souk Band and understanding their body language, we can understand that they are dangerous. We shouldn't try to test them or challenge them. We can act normal and go on our way to avoid conflict and confrontation. So one experimental element that I noticed about about this subculture, one thing we have in common is movies. We like to watch entertaining movies. A lot of people like gore and violence and action movies. And Souk Band subculture had many movies based off of them. So they use it, directors use it as a way to portray these gangs and give people a spin on their life. And a lot of the common movies are Souk Band Deca, Oria Souk Band, Girl Boss Revenge, and even Souk Band Hunters. These movies are usually about girls joining gangs, what happens when you join, and the conflicts that may arise during this time. The trailers that I've seen from this movie to me are pretty cheesy, but they were made in the 80s, so that kind of explains a little bit. So right now I'm going to show you a video. It's a trailer for a movie that the Oria Souk Band trailer. If we can watch that now. So you can find a lot of those on YouTube. Like I said, there's a lot of videos on there that you can find for different cultures if you want. But anyways, that's all for that. So if you guys have any questions about the souk band culture.
You said the civil uniform was the normal attire for school uniforms and stuff like that. Do you know why?
Honestly, I'm not exactly for sure why it was the normal attire. I know when the war happened, a lot of the sailors had come in, and so they said that those were the easiest to sew and the easiest to make. So I don't know if that's the exact reason as to why that was a common, but that's what I read, that that was the easiest uniform to create. So. What did you guys think of the souk band culture?
Pretty scary.
Another interesting fact about souk band culture is one of the main weapons these girls, like I said, these were high school aged girls, so one of the main weapons they used was a yo-yo. That was their thing. They used yo-yos. So that's another reason I said anime is generally based off of these cartoons. It's like when you see the Asian warrior princesses and stuff. A lot of them were based off of souk band culture. So, any more questions? Alright, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. How long was that?